Welcome back to Peach State Politics. I'm Stephen Fowler, your GPB Education Capital correspondent. The budget is an important document that the legislature and the governor has to take up every year. So important that it's the only thing they're required to take up during the legislative session. Now, the budget operates on two main principles. One, money has to come into the state, and two, money goes out to pay for things. The money that comes into the state is called revenue. Sources of revenue include taxes that we pay, that businesses pay, and money that the federal government gives for different grants and other programs. Then on the other side of the equation, you have the expenses, which is what the different state agencies request to pay for things like payroll, roads and bridges, and other important things. The state cannot spend more money than it takes in, which is why the budget is important. The state has an economist who takes a look at tax revenues from the past and predicts how much of it comes in the future to give a baseline for how much of a budget Georgia can afford. Then the governor asks different state agencies to put in their requests for how much money they need and how much that differs from year to year. The budget doesn't run from January to December like a typical calendar year. Instead, it's a fiscal year, which runs from July 1st to June 30th of the next year. Now, if there's any money left over in the budget, that goes to what's called a rainy day fund. Georgia's rainy day fund right now sits at about $2.5 billion, and that's there as emergency money in case something bad happens. Anytime there's an increase in the state budget, there's usually an increase in revenue to pay for it. So if the state collects more money from taxes or other revenues, that means there's more room in the budget to do different things like increase pay for state workers or build more roads and bridges. Do you have questions about the budget or how any other part of state government works? Shoot me a question at gpb.org/PSP. I'm Stephen Fowler, your GPB Education Capital correspondent. Thanks for watching.